Alright, this
I
is
don't
the
think
start
it's
of round 1.
fixable.
Unfortunately for this recording, there was yet another bug where
Oh, there is a box
as I
to it,
switched
so
to my
I do
VR
it
headset for
manually
the
every
video
time,
output, Shadowplay is supposed to switch microphone sources as well. It did it for the past video. It didn't do it on this occasion, so I have to voice over yet another video. I didn't go quiet, I was having a discussion with Max in the F-14, in the Iranian F-14 over there. We just merged with the Tomcat,
Yeah,
we went vertical.
the suspension is more important.
We're gonna avoid head-on shots as much as we can.
So
This is just something I don't like doing.
Yeah, but you're not really gonna notice it unless you're making videos.
I went low, I'm getting kind of slow.
It's not like your chair is connected
And
to
this is actually me forcing myself to be slow and having to work the rudders because I just switched from my old rudder devices, which are too inaccurate for me to use in the Tomcat anymore, to the twist axis on my joystick.
I guess.
And this is a somewhat significant departure from what I was used to. I know what inputs I want to make, I just need to retrain my muscle memory for it.
Yeah, it gives me 20%, 10%, and then it shuts off.
11 o'clock high.
Yep. That would be annoying, actually.
3 o'clock low. 290s, sorry, 280. 210 now. 6 o'clock. 160.
And I miscalculated his speed, so he's gonna get rounds off.
We've got some heavy damage.
Jester says heavy damage, so that probably means hydraulics, and as you just saw, one of the systems is starting to lose pressure. There are 2 systems in the Tomcat, and it's already gone, so it was a fast leak. Now I'm trying to roll over the top of him. He's using the vertical as he should because he sees that I'm slow, and I won't be able to follow him in the vertical, so he does just that. And as predicted, I have trouble following him. I'm trying to kind of ignore the fact that he's higher than me and just go straight into the rate fight from here. And this is when I hear the emergency hydraulic pump kick in, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't have a lot of time. I have to do something, so I cut across the circle, and Jester, being somewhat of a scaredy cat, just leaves.
You know what happens when Jester leaves? I actually usually win. So yeah, weight reduction and noise reduction also. Not gonna shoot. We're gonna crash, not worry.
Listen to that aircraft. That sounds powerful. I almost got the shot on him. I could almost have evened the fight out, get some rounds on target, but I just pulled a little too hard on the stick and I lost the remaining hydraulic system and I lost complete control of the aircraft. I think the rotors were still working, but the horizontal stabs were frozen in position, so I couldn't do anything. Alright, here we go for round 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it actually works. Because I don't think I'm gonna notice it anyway, but yeah.
He was talking about the G tolerance build-up maneuver. And merge, we went kind of vertical. He went full vertical and I used a bit more, I was a bit more on my side. Another
maybe if you want to be
so
more rude, you can try and Polish.
It evolved in kind of a 2-circle fight,
yeah,
which I cut across.
The most functional word.
This is another head-on. Reverse the
almost.
turn.
We use the
trying to keep it 1 circle. Then we're having a discussion about swear words. Don't worry, we're not gonna hear anything.
Well, mother, but almost not every.
Almost head-on. So I could have shot, but that's the rules I play by, I set for myself.
With other words.
And here I really thought he was going to shoot. I think he was about to shoot, but I just evaded his nose.
Good job.
And I brought the Tomcat around
You
over the
you
top
did
very
already.
nicely right there. I was
No,
surprised
no,
by
no.
how quickly the nose came around at such low speeds, and
Okay.
I was able to get a very nice snapshot
Yeah,
of.
you had more speed.
Good fight. That was a quick one. Nice fight. Good kill. Okay, this is round 3. I hope you guys are enjoying the VR content, by the way.
Well,
I
you
hope
tell
it's
me.
not too
Get more contact with
distracting,
him.
and I hope that, well, this is the
Well, I'm
last
actually
video
kinda glad
that I recorded
he's
with
not here
Shadowplay
because
in
I don't want to
VR.
get my ass kicked more
So
than
from
usual.
now on, you should be seeing the higher quality OBS recordings. So we just merged. This time I used more of the vertical. He went almost pure vertical by the looks of it. And when we do this kind of merge, we always
I'm not
go
sure
head on
because we
once
usually
more.
fight in Nevada,
We
and
don't
Nevada
shoot.
is high altitude.
This time
but
we both
when he
went
fights
low.
on the deck, it's still high
And
altitude.
he is trying to force a 2 circle because the 1 circle hasn't been
Oh.
working out for him too well.
No idea.
I get a lock quickly.
Possible.
VSL mode is actually very useful. I find it to be extremely useful in dogfight situations because you just need to put the ADL underneath the bandit and it will lock him. So I went kind of vertical again to match his movements and 2 circle. And here I saw a good opportunity to try and reverse and cut across the circle and do the same thing again. So I went for it. I decided to squeeze the trigger nonetheless, and
Not again.
that's a kill. There goes the wing. It was pretty
knew it was gonna
defensive
happen
towards
and
the
tried
end
to
of that
jink, but
fight. There weren't many things he
it
could have
went-
done
it
to
was- it
avoid
went
this.
worse.
Except maybe jink, but it's
got
difficult
worse.
to jink in the Tomcat, especially when it's got alpha on it. So that's the end of round 2. Good fight.
I'm not sure.
Next round.
Yeah. What about the merge? Merge.
I hope his voice isn't too distracting for you guys because you don't hear the actual conversation I was having with him because the microphone was way too far away for it to pick up anything I was saying. It was mostly just background noise. I used even less of the vertical than I'm used to this time. Trying to reverse the turn, he went vertical.
Sounds logical. Yes.
And he matched my turn and stayed kind of level with me. So this is going to be again a head-on pass. It's much higher than what I typically fight at. We should be about 10 to 15,000 feet. I'm getting really slow here, and as you can see, I still haven't completely worked out the wing rock and how to fight it. I think it's actually best not to fight it and just unload, let the plane stabilize itself, because if I found that when I try to fight it, it gets worse. It throws the plane around very violently, and it feels like it doesn't want to do that. So he went pretty high up because he was very fast. I wasn't. He's again staying in the vertical, keeping to his plan, which is working out for him because he's gaining angles on me. I'm too slow, I can't really match what he's doing. And here I decide to preemptively cut across the circle, try to get yet again the same shot. And good hits on target.
Again.
That's an engine fire and he spiraled out of control. That was very similar to the previous rounds.
Yeah, me too.
Good fight. Still, good fight.
Ejecting.
Alright, this is going to be one last round.
Nope, no idea.
This recording session was shorter than the other ones. I would have liked to include one more round.
Oh yeah,
But
you usually didn't.
Due to time constraints,
usually
we
weren't able to do that.
record any more than this. So this time I decided to go pure vertical. He's going not pure vertical. He's kind of banked at 60 degrees by the looks of it.
Yep.
Again, we merge at the top. Trying to look out for him, what he's doing. I'm staying fairly level. He went vertical. He probably had the speed for it. I'm trying to match this slowly by being very gentle on the stick, not to bleed too much energy. Again, another
I know,
nose
right?
on. I preemptively
Don't shoot, don't
defended
shoot, don't
here
shoot, don't shoot.
because I thought he was going to shoot, but he decided not to shoot.
No, if you defended like I did, I was going to shoot you really bad because you showed me your belly. You're like a little cat. Show me your belly. Give me that belly.
Yeah, I did act like a little cat right there. I went down to cut across the circle. I went down once again, after this this pass, and I almost got a shot on. Just exactly the same thing as the 2-3 previous rounds. I didn't, because I was a bit too slow for that. I couldn't get the nose high enough. I'm still sticking to my one circle plan. I don't really want to raid fight him. The clouds are almost getting in the way, but not quite. You can still see each other. We reverse the turns, both of us. And this is looking good. This is actually looking very good. I don't have a lock. And I just missed. I just couldn't get enough lead. I had to rotate my plane a little more than I did. But there's another occasion for a shot. I don't get as many rounds on him as I thought, but it still sends his Tomcat spiraling out of control. Regardless, that was a nice fight. Good rounds, Max. Thanks for the fights.